everybody, Sandy here, and I'm excited to announce that I am a new design team member for Koala T Crafts, their YouTube video team. And so you're going to be seeing videos, monthly videos from me using Koala T Crafts products from their store, along with this new cute digi images that are just so adorable. So let's just jump into my first project, my kickoff. This is my kickoff video, and I picked out these two images from the store. Of course, all the links are going to be down below in the description box. And when I saw this monkey and this puppy, I knew I had to use them, and I knew exactly which cards I wanted to use them on. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so first, the puppy. I already have him done. I went ahead, did some stitching, just used some craft cardstock. And of course, I colored him in using Prismacolor pencils. And the puppy love is actually cut out from the Wild Card cartridge from Cricut. The hearts are from Nouveau Crystals. Love them. Good way to get dimension on your projects without the bulk. And they're just teardrops that I met at the point. So that's how I made them. But this image is just too cute, and I colored him with pencils, and he's just on regular paper. I didn't use any special paper because I wanted to get some texture, kind of make it look like he has fur. So I didn't want him like flat, I wanted him furry, and I think it kind of came out cute. This is going to be a stamp that I'm going to do time and time again. He's just adorable. Now, this is a card. This is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to start off with the monkey, coloring him. Look how cute. When you get him, it's black and white, but you can get pre-colored. And I cut him out using my Cricut Explorer. So that's how I fussy cut him. But if you don't have a machine, they're very easy to cut out by hand. I mean, look at how simple. The lines are just basic, and it's wonderful. Okay, I sized him already, so he's going to fit in that corner. He's about 1 3/4 inches. And so now I get to have the fun with coloring him and watching this digi stamp come to life. Okay, so just using my Prismacolor pencils, I usually like to start off with the eyes. I'm just going some brown eyes, but I did want to share, if you color in the dots, take a little white gel pen. It works like a charm to get those little white specks back in the eyes that makes the twinkle. And so for my coloring on this little guy, I just kept him simple. I just went with a dark brown, a medium brown, and a peach. That's it. And I just love the way he came out. So I try to get some dimension by putting the dark down, then kind of filling in with the light. And then what I'll do is I take the colorless blender pencil, and I just kind of meld those colors together. And you can kind of see in no time, he just starts to come to life. He's no longer that flat image. And I really like the peach. It's a little different than the tan, and I think it just makes him a little more realistic. I mean, how can you not love this little guy? I can't stop gushing about him. This is just a really cute image. And I've done digi stamps for a long time. So for me to be taken with the image, it says a lot. Okay, there he is. Check him out. And I'm just using regular paper. I'm not using color paper. So the blending isn't smooth, but that's what I wanted because I wanted to show some texture on these little guys. Okay, so putting this card together, this was cut out by the Cricut cartridge. I'm Bananas For You. And as I pull it apart, I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I'm grabbing my Quickie glue pen. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue down where the die cuts go. And I'm actually going to paste them back on. So it's almost like a hidden sentiment. I don't know. I've never done this before, but I wanted to try something a little different. And I really wanted to make this a fun card to feature these digi stamps. But like I said, if you are not a colorist and you don't like to color, you can go ahead and you can already purchase these stamps colored. How cool is that? So you'll have to go over to the website store, the store webs, the store site, and check them out. So you can get either the black and white image, or you can purchase the colored image. So I'm finishing up here with the I'm. And what I noticed is it's still a little, oh goodness, flat. That's the word I'm looking for. It's still a little flat. So as I'm creating this, I'm deciding what I want to do, how I want to bump it up. Now for the doggy, I did take the white gel pen and I went around the edge and I did little stitches. So I thought for this one, we would use the gel pen again, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. So now I'm just patting it down to make sure that's back in place, and my little monkey's going to fit on there perfectly because I sized him the right size. And so what I'm going to do is tape him down. I'm just going to use my ATG gun and tape him down, but I'm not going to tape down his ears. I'm just going to do the middle because I want the ears to be a little floppy and come up from the paper. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. Okay, so we just got a little bit of glue on him. And the ATG, the glue, the Scotch tape runner works perfect on craft cardstock. Craft cardstock is very thin, so you don't really want to use a liquid glue if you can get away with it. You want to stick more with the tape glue. Okay, so grabbing my white gel pen, I'm going to go ahead and trace these letters out. I thought that would be a really cute way to make them pop off the cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and trace all these out, but I'm going to go ahead and actually speed this up because it did take me a little time, and you really don't need to spend 5 minutes watching me trace out all these letters. Okay, so we're good. I'm adding some Nuvo crystals to these. I'm just going to place a couple of them. I like to do about 3. I like to keep the number an odd number and just randomly place them. I don't have yellow, so the gold is as close as I can get, but I think it works. Okay, I just think this came out really cute. Let me bring the puppy over too so you can see the puppy again. I did them both on the Cricut cartridge, Wild Card. As you can see right here, I added another piece of cardstock so you can't see the paper on the inside. Now for the I'm Bananas For You, I did the opposite. Instead of adding the cardstock on the front, I added it to the back, and then I have the words there, and we already glued them down from earlier. So I think that came out really cute. And then there's plenty of room here in the corner to add any other extra greetings or your name or anything. And so like I said, both of these were done from the Cricut cartridge. And I love the cartridges. I really do. I love the die cuts. But come on, these images really just bump your cards up. And so you're going to have to check them out. Like I said, they come colored and they come black and white. And I have a special announcement. You can go ahead and use the code Sandy Hensel. If you use that code, which is my name, you'll get 10% off of the Koala T Crafts store. So you can go ahead and drop these 2 little guys right in your shopping cart and you're going to get 10% off. You can get them colored or the black and white. So I hope this inspired you, and I hope you go over to the store and check it out. Of course, we'd love to see you on Facebook over at the Koala T Crafts Facebook group. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, I would love if you were a subscriber. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.